Welcome back to Just Cardboard, everybody. We got mail day. We got a card show, and we also got an That's an AGS reveal. So here's from AGS is the automated graded service. Um, they're an AI. If you go on the AGS's website, kind of tell they're more of a TCG group. They're not much in the sports cards. They do grade sports cards, but nobody talks about them much in the sports card world. I don't know about the TCG group, the Pokemon and all that stuff. I have no idea. Maybe they're more into that. I mean, according to their website, they're more into that anyway. Just looking at their website, not much in sports, but card show was in Springfield, Illinois. It was at the Route 66 Hotel in Springfield. 30 table card show. Um, I didn't purchase nothing at the card show. Card show was pretty slow, but I made a purchase before I went to the card show. This is a Facebook Marketplace catch here, and this guy had some ball cards. King Griffey Jr. Looks like a Topps Finest Ryan Sandberg. Kirby Puckett, Topps Finest. There's a Troy Aikman. Deion Sanders. Jerry Rice. Drew Bledsoe. Dan Marino. Another Deion Sanders. Warren Moon. Emmett Smith. Look at how yellow that top letter is. That's a Brett Favre. The Marino year, so another Dan Marino. Brett Favre. Another Dan Marino. Brett Favre. An older Tom Seaver. Nice card. Really not a bad luck. Not too bad condition. It's kind of rough around the edges. Not a bad card though, Tom Seaver. Of course, in the '90s you had your plaques. Here's looks like a Topps Finest plaque of Frank Thomas. You can see Frank Thomas's name on there. Of course, back in the '90s, Frank Thomas and King Griffey Jr. were the thing. And here's another Frank Thomas plaque. It actually had his Topps rookie card in it. It had a penny sleeve on it when it was in there, so it was in still pretty good shape. But still, I mean, if you go look up this card, $2. I think when I was at the card show, I was going through somebody's dollar box. I'm like, yeah, there's a Frank Thomas, 1990 Topps Frank Thomas there for $1 in a dollar box. This card probably went for $20 back in 1990 because it's a hot thing. Speaking of hot things and mail day, also on my mail day, I got my Topps 2024 update series box. I ordered it off eBay. Shipper came from California, so it probably was CT scanned. So, because the only thing I got in it was anything really good was this top black gold Paul Skeens, not numbered or nothing. That was probably my biggest hit. Bad thing about it, I got a relic card. Didn't get an autograph. I got a relic, which seems like 90% of the time, that's all you're going to get out of that Topps hobby box is a relic. Like I said, my last one, that was the best hobby box I ever got, was that last one I had, which was Paul Skeens numbered, and I had Jackson Cheerio mirrored card that went for about $265. So yeah, that Paul Skeens card that was numbered 75 out of 75, I ended up selling for $50. Yeah, then when I got this box, it was complete garbage. Somebody asked a question about, hey, I got all these Paul Skeens cards. I think I'm going to hold on to them. I'm going to tell you what, Paul Skeens is going down in value. I had this card and another Paul Skeens card at the card show Sunday in Springfield. I had a couple people ask what I wanted for them. The last Paul Skeens card I sold was a Bowman Chrome Green Lava. Sold it for $20. I had these for 15, and nobody was even talking to me about them. So Paul Skeens is, kind of like every other top-notch player and rookie are kind of going downhill. So, and other cards out of that Facebook Marketplace pickup, Robin Young. I mean, you can tell these screw down cases. Yeah, everybody's going, you got a screw down case, get them out of there. That's kind of what we did back in the 80s and 90s. So that's not a screw down case, but Phil Necro and Nolan Ryan. I've already got one of these, but another one doesn't hurt to go in my collection. Roberto Clemente. There's not his rookie card or nothing, but somebody told me his rookie card at the card show. They said it sold for $2,000 and it was in rough shape. I'm like, wow. Don't have his rookie card though. But like I said, there's another Frank Thomas Topps Finest. This guy liked Frank Thomas because there's another Frank Thomas right there. All in screw down cases. Yeah, there's another Frank Thomas. This guy's a Frank Thomas fan. So all in screw down cases. So another Frank Thomas. Which is nothing wrong with Frank Thomas. Frank Thomas is a good ball player. I did get a rookie here. I got a Marshall Falk rookie. I kind of looked it up real quick. That's about a $5 card. That's all it's worth. Graded, I think he had a real high grade on it or something. It was like 25, and that was a PSA, or I think it was a Beckett. Never mind, I think it was a Beckett. I think it was like a graded 9. And it was like $25. I'm like, man, I mean, it's a $5 card. And you guys spend $20 or plus to get it graded, and just turn around and sell it for how much you got in it again. Nah, probably sell them raw. There's another good one here. It was a Emmett Smith Pinnacle. Kind of like to look at this card. Nice looking card. I think it was like a 1995 Emmett Smith, number 73 Pinnacle. Nice looking card. I think it was like a $5 card too. So a lot of stuff. Don't get me wrong, I bought a small collection. I got a bunch of common junk cards that you're not going to sell, plain and simple. And I got some decent cards, but these decent cards are only like $2 to $5. So, I mean, that all said and done, I mean, I probably get what I got in it out of it. I mean, that's why I didn't want to spend too much, because there's a lot of 90s stuff, and everybody knows how 90s stuff is. Doesn't sell real well. So we got that done out of the way. We'll go ahead and open up this bag from AGS and start looking at some grades. I already know what these grades are because I cheated. I looked ahead. But a lot of these grading companies will tell you in an email, hey, your thing's done, and you go to their website and log in, and all of a sudden they show you your grades. Sometimes like the DGA, I don't log in and check them. So this one here, I just had to log in and it popped up. So we got them all bubble wrapped. Wrapped real good. So I cut the bubble wrap off. There it is. There's the seam. Oh, nice bubble wrap bag. So, holy cow, they got them bubble wrapped again. Another thing of bubble wrap around it, so I'll get that off there. So we'll put the stock over here in the corner by the Paul Skeens, and we'll just pull them out. Here we go. I had this Deion Sanders graded because I had the actual 2001. No, I had the, what was it, 1989. This is actually a reprint of the 1989 Deion Sanders rookie. I actually had it graded by Tag, which Tag's another A&I grading group, just the same as these. If you actually scan the QR code back here, it goes right to your grade. It gives you measurements and everything else. It gives you pictures. You can see it's got a bad corner down here at the very bottom. You can kind of see it. It's that bad thing about with anything that has a black border. If there's a little bit of speck of white like there is down here, it's hard to see. In the bottom corner is a little speck of white. They'll nail you on. That's a ding corner. So it got a 7. So other than that, I mean, this one doesn't show, but like I said, if you scan that barcode up there, it goes right to it, just like Tag. That's why I kind of want to do these guys, because I'm kind of leaning. I think the hobby's going to lean more towards the AI thing. If you like grading or not, and if you like AI or not, I think you're going to go to more of the AI grading. So there's a Deion Sanders there. I don't know if I got any more stands or not. So put a stand up here. We'll put this Deion Sanders off of the edge here, maybe down cardboard gold. Oh wow, 2023 Bowman Chrome Aaron Judge Mojo refractor. Gem Mint 10. They don't have no protective sleeve on this one. They must have forgot about that one. Holy cow. That's fine. I got some sleeves coming. I'll sleeve it up myself and we'll put it in the sleeve. They forgot this one. They had, looks like the rest of them's got sleeves on it, and that one had a sleeve on it. It's even got a gold border around it, so that must be the Gem Mint 10 right there. Nice card. So it's got gold label on the back of it where the other one didn't. So you can see the other one is kind of like a black around the border and have like more of a black background. This one's got a gold. Since it's a 10, it's got a gold around it. So kind of like that. That's kind of nice. So see if we can get something else up over here. We'll put this up over there. Run out of places to put things. I don't think I have any more stands. I need to talk to BJ about getting some stands over here. I got one more left. That's his. Oh, here's a Pete Crow Armstrong. Yeah, it's a Bowman Chrome. It got a 10 too. It's a plain Jane Bowman Chrome. Bowman Chrome Prospect, though. It's a BCP, so it's a Bowman Chrome Prospect. It's 10. Maybe we'll take the old Paul Skeens out and put that up there. That's got a protective sleeve over too. They must have just forgot about that one for some reason. I don't know why. Not bad looking labels. I mean, just kind of plain, but not bad. I mean, they got the gold labels for the 10, so they got like a black label or dark color label for the 7. But here we go, 2022 Bowman Chrome Blaze Jordan Mojo Refractor. Got a 10. I've always liked Blaze Jordan cards, so there's another 10. So we'll talk about grading companies and here and some of these 90 cards. Somebody was kind of going off about the 90s cards and base cards getting graded and all this other stuff. So very last one here. Mike Trout, Bowman Chrome, 2023 Mojo Refractor. So not bad. Got 3 10s. Of course, I got 3 10s because most of them are ultra modern cards. Their grading scale must be kind of low because I won't guarantee it. These won't got 10 some other places. Kind of like it. They do have the SGC down here at the bottom corner, just kind of like DGA has theirs and PSA has theirs. I mean, they're almost like a similar slab as a PSA. I don't have my PSA slabs right up here, though. It's just not frosted. They're just cleared on the outside as the PSA were frosted. I do have a PSA order out. Hopefully it comes here in a couple months. These guys aren't too long. A month probably. Not too long ago. The total bill on this one was I had a free grading, but 5 cards with shipping was like $55. This is one of their free card grading things. So I went ahead and grabbed the free card and put 4 more in there just to make it worth my while for our shipping. So my total bill was $55 for all 5 of these. And I'm like, okay, that's $11 a card. So let's talk about that a little bit too. So we'll put this Mike Trout in this just cardboard one here. And we'll talk about the some of the other people what they're complaining about here lately is people grading base cards. Oh, you should be grading base cards. I was at the card show and there was a dealer there with 2 SGC 10 LA Daily Cruise rookies. They just plain simple base cards. I think they might have been tops. I think it was just tops of base cards, maybe a Bowman paper or something. But and the guy had them there. Now I hear people complain about you shouldn't be grading your base cards. They shouldn't be doing grading base cards. They're not worth it. And something like this, if in the 90s, like 1990, and you had option to grade it, this would be a card to grade back then. Now, if you went to grade it, you wouldn't be using PSA, you wouldn't be using SGC, you'd be using tag. Yeah, if you like the SGCs or SGS, all right, that is the automated graded system. Okay, Not SGC, it's SGS. Sorry. Um, um, those were like, I mean, if you send in 50 cards, you get them for $9 a piece, but I send in just the 5, it's $10 a piece. So if you wanted to grade something like this and hopefully get a 10, which you're probably not, you'd have to use a grading company that was like $10 or less. Then you get some of those grading companies nobody knows nothing about. Even DGA, there's not a whole lot of people's heard anything about DGA. I like using them because I can go to the card show, send cards in for $10. These here I mailed in. I got them for roughly $11. Not complaining, not complaining at all. So you'd have to use somebody like that for this card. You wouldn't want to send this PSA, even with the PSA 10, and you sold it. You may be talking $25. Well, wait a minute. You just spent $20 or more just to get it graded from PSA. I mean, if you send in a bulk submitter, it's going to cost you $20 to bulk submit this card to PSA. And if you did get a PSA 10, it's not going to be worth paying for the grade. I'm sorry to say. But it's your collection. It's your money. You do your thing. If you want your base cards graded, grade your base cards. Some people have base cards graded just because they run a card shop or run an eBay store and they want the most popular player at the time as quick as they can. Well, maybe somebody took a bunch of Paul Skeen cards, runs a card shop, has a bunch of Paul Skeen base cards, has 20 of them. He's going to hurry up and ship them into PSA, get them back as quick as he can so he can sell them to the kids at the card shop. Because that's what they're looking for. Because they can buy that card for $25. If it was just a plain Jane base card of Paul Skeens, they could buy that for $25 from the card shop. But if you had one of these that were numbered, where he maybe wanted $50 or $60, that kid might not be able to afford that. But that kid will buy that, that base card of Paul Skeens because he can afford $20 compared to you charging $50 to $100 for less, graded as a PSA 10. So some people just do that just so some of those kids out there can get card of their favorite player. Maybe they don't have that one of one gold card or whatever. I mean, I don't have any one-on-one cards either. So I mean, just saying, can't afford it. So, but if you got a base card you want graded, go grade it. Like I said last time I was here, DGA had their 2 free grades. That's over with now. So I hope whoever did it got the grades in or got your cards submitted and hopefully mailed off today. So I talked to my buddy and Mark. He said he had a couple cards he sent in. He goes, he knew they weren't 10s. So that's not the point. I just wanted you to send some cards in. Maybe it's not a card that you really want to send in because it's a value card because you want to resell it. You're not going to get a resale of a DGA card as PSA. I mean, to be honest. So he sent in something. Just try them out. Just look at their great slabs. I mean, I think these guys have some decent slabs. Not complaining a bit. Like I said, it's kind of like tag. You go to the QR code and you scan it. It'll give you all your information. But if you ever go to the website, they're most of the TCG cards. They really are. They do sports cards too, but they really advertise the TCG cards really hard. So, like I said, that was my mail day for my 2024 Topps Update collection, and the big Paul Skeens hit that I pretty much got out of that, and then my relic card. You see here my little sample of what I picked up on Facebook Marketplace, really cheap. I'll probably get my money back out of them. I'm just not going to make any more than that. By the time I get them all put in some decent penny sleeves and top loaders and put them on eBay, they pay the eBay fees and all that stuff and ship everything. I might, and plus card shows, I might break even. So, the card show in Springfield is kind of slow. I did okay. This is, like I said, Facebook Marketplace pickup. My AGS order, it came back. Like I said, if roughly $10 a slab. That's what they advertise, $10 a slab, or a little less if you do bulk. About a month turnaround time. If you use like the Pokemon dealer or whatever has Pokemon cards you want to send to them, personal collection, there you go. I kind of like to look at the slabs. I've had a few cards graded by these people. These are like, no, I had one graded before this, and plus these 5. So I've scanned the QR code. It's kind of like just like tag. So anybody's ever done tag, I like tag. Tag's a little cashy though. They're not cashy as a PSA cashy, but I mean they're up to the $15, $16, $17 range. I mean they're up there SGC between SGC and PSA. So if you want some cheap cards graded, fine, go ahead. I recommend try to use somebody like these guys, somebody a little cheaper, somebody like this, DGA. Golden Grading down in Louisiana. I sold a couple of their slabs at the card show Sunday, so I sold a couple of their slabs. I mean, if you want those guys are only like $4 a slab. They take 3 months to get back though. So if you want to do something personal collection wise on your cheaper older 80, 90 junk wax air cards, Golden Grading, they're out of Louisiana. They're like $4 or $5 a card, I think. But you know, you're gonna wait 3 or 4 months to get them back. But like I said, if you're just doing your PC thing and a base card and you're just doing it for yourself, there you go. If you're trying to do it for resale, everybody knows where to go on resale. It's PSA, even SGC. Yeah, I had some tags and SGCs do okay. That seems like everybody wants the PSA. But for now, wait till next time. We'll get another, probably should be a DG. I know I got 2 DG orders up because I did the 2 free ones. So I've already set my 2 free ones in. I had another order from a card show. It should be coming sometime, and I got a PSA order out there. So that PSA order, I don't expect till end of February, first part of March, maybe. So I'm not. You send a PSA, you're gonna wait. So nothing bad, just you're gonna wait. So until next time, we'll see you later, and y'all take care. Bye.